Hello everybody, Hax the Hunter here, and welcome to another Ancient Empires battle where I am facing off against Lionheart in the invasion of Britain. Lionheart playing as the Roman Empire and I am playing as the Iceni. So as you can see, a Roman column is heading down the road to Lindum, modern day Lincoln, marching down unawares of the force that awaits them. Boudicca, Queen of the Iceni, waits in ambush for the Romans to come into her trap. The Roman lines have met the ambush site. The Iceni are on their way. Moving forward now from two directions, the Iceni wait in ambush. The Roman Empire will fall this day. Or not. So here we are on the main battle. I hope you like that little bit of introduction. So Lionheart's brought a significant force of Romans legionary cavalry and Imperial legionary cavalry up the front with Legatus. He is followed by many legions. One thing I like about this mod is how you've got the names of the legions as well. Different visuals on them as well, carrying the eagles into battle as the column comes in. So basically Lionheart and I want to do like a little invasion of Britain, like ambush kind of style battle, but we had to set it up like this. So I hope you enjoy as the Iceni start their charge of Britain Free Spears, Britain Warband, Britain Slingers. I've got some cheeky cav hidden away, and also in my main area I've got some Britain Warband again, naked fanatical warriors who unfortunately aren't that naked. You got some druids, Boudicca of course, Britain youths, and got some cheeky Britain chariots over here. Hopefully they should do some good in the battle, but we'll have to see about that. So I'm going to go back in cinematic mode. We're going to see as the legions of Lionheart try to turn round to face the main charge here. Going in, throwing the spears, charging in to the main battle now. Trying to deal a heavy blow against the Romans as we bring in our extra forces from the forest here on the right side. Got some enemy cavalry coming in, charging my cavalry into Lionheart's. He wasn't quite ready for it. Oh, might smash into him there, but he couldn't get my words out. It was that epic. Alright. So I'm trying to reform some lines here. Lionheart's realised this, is bringing some legions across. I'm just trying to force him to split his units so I can try and flank around. But he has got a heavy archer contingent, which is quite bad for me. Got some more Lionheart cavalry heading around, wondering if they can do some damage in this battle. Here we go, back to the legions, trying to flank around actually. Some of these legions now. And yes, this is a fairly large scale battle, so there will be a little bit of lag, but hopefully not too much. So we go into the main fighting force here. Britain's Iceni versus the Romans. Trying to beat down that guy's shield. Dealing a hefty blow. Main cavalry engagement's been going on for a while now. I'm trying to send over some reinforcements, some druids, to bolster my forces and break the enemy, but Lionheart's decided he wants to charge my slingers, who are relatively undefended on this flank here. I've realised this. I've let that unit or two units be sacrificed to save the other two slinger units, while sending more of my infantry across to try to cut off the cavalry if possible. Get back to the main engagement here. Romans versus Iceni. Swords hitting shields, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Roman morale is nothing to be balked at. So here we go, my chariots coming in, trying to deal some damage here now. Throw some spears, deal some damage, but Lionheart's seen this, firing his fire arrows against my chariots. Not good at all. My chariots won't like that. I can sell you that. All those fire arrows just dropping down here. It does look like one of my chariots is just already routing from the battlefield. Not good at all. Let's have a quick look over at the units here. Got some war dogs, Britain dog handlers as well. Forgot to mention those. So we've engaged a little bit here, main line on this right flank. Got a bit of blobbing going on to try to deal with his general, his legatus. Boudicca just chilling, waiting for the right moment to strike. Oh, my chariots not doing very well. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Kind of advancing very slowly towards the archers, menacingly, but getting shot by 5 Sagittarium is not fun. I'll tell you that. Let's move over to the right flank here. Yep, we've got our Druid warband flanking the Legionary Cavalry, and more Druid warband in the front, helping our Britain Heavy Horse try to deal as much damage as possible. Slingers come round, engaging the enemy. Move back. Cinematic mode. Have a look at the battle as it unfolds. So the good thing about ambushing the Romans is they couldn't form their lines, get everyone ready for battle. And I think that's why Lionheart and I chose to do this, try and give the Iceni more of a chance. And I think he was limited to about 30 units, and I took a full roster just to try and keep that balance. And I think it works quite well, as you might see out as the battle progresses. So Boudicca, Queen of the Iceni, is in battle here. Let's see if we can spot her. Quite a prominent... There she is. Deal some damage, Boudicca. Give the Romans a good show. Go on. Kill that Roman. Who dares invade your lands. So yeah, Lionheart's archers reforming the line. His general unscathed. Boudicca tried to hit him, but not quite happening. And my cavalry has finished. I'm sending them all the way around the battle. Try and deal with some archers. See what we can do there. Obviously got my naked fanatical warriors and my druid warband as well. Still got my skirmish units. The war dogs as well. There we go. War dogs heading back to their handlers. Good boys. Good boys. Should have seen them attack the cavalry actually, but never mind. They're reforming. I'll probably send them again into battle so we can have a look at what the war dogs cause some damage. Oh, poor little puppy. It's a little bit bloody. Give the dogs a little bit of rest before I charge them back into battle. Right. So I'm still trying to deal some damage in the rear. Throw some slingers into the rear of the Roman units. My cavalry contingent is heading all the way around the flanks, but Lionheart still has that fire superiority against my cavalry. Also, my problem was he was sending some of his spear units around. I couldn't just charge in against the cavalry. Unfortunately, oh, the dogs are on the way. Let's catch them. They're coming in here. Go for it. Bite some Roman butts. I don't know if I'll be able to kill any Romans with the dogs, but... Oh! Shield bash right to the dog's face. So here we go, I've got more of an engagement on this flank here. Druid warband, naked fanatical warriors against some of the Praetorians and the 10th Legion cohorts. Trying to fire my slingers and my spears at this general now. Trying to get rid of him. It looks like Boudicca's still holding on, but unfortunately her morale is failing. She's alone against the enemy there. Not good. The battle's getting more of a mess, as you can tell, as the battle goes on. Forces break and reform. Battle lines thrown completely out the window. Because even though it was an ambush, Lionheart managed to get himself into a good position as the battle went on. So I'm just trying to break through on the bottom here and the middle, hopefully, because there's more forces that are coming back, getting ready. Oh, broken the enemy legatus. He runs and flees the field of battle. He's not quite dead. Gets away this day. Oh, the dogs are after him. Maybe the dogs take him down. That would be great if it did happen. Have a quick gander. He might be able to flee the field of battle. Yep, certainly looks like that's the case. Okay, get back into the main field of things. Quick look at the units again. Try to keep cinematic as much as possible, but sometimes it's hard to tell what's what unless you're staring them right in the face. So I'm sending my cavalry in. As you can see, into this main blob. Some of my forces have been freed up here now. I'm just worried. More of Lionheart's legions and Praetorians have finished their work towards his side of the battle, while we're still locked down in this blob here. The main force will start to form. Lionheart's trying to form some sort of battle lines before I send my naked fanaticals in. Try to deal damage, spread fear into the hearts of the enemy. Those are Praetorians. They won't fall easy, I can tell you that. Yeah, my cavalry trying to keep superiority here, trying to deal damage to morale and the enemy units. Still, it looks like Lionheart's still got archers, still causing problems. Yeah, I'm sending whatever scraps of men I have left in. Hope is starting to fail, as the fire arrows cause such morale damage. If I dealt with those archers earlier, this battle could have been way more in my favour. As you can see, the balance of power is still favouring me. Allied men count's 2,100, enemy men count 1,900, but Romans do not falter easily. I can certainly say that. Cavalry moving around now, trying to charge in against these archers. Get rid of them, hopefully. Send them back to Rome in shambles. So yeah, you can see my units are starting to falter now, break away. Looking more in Lionheart's favour every second in this battle. But we have done a hefty blow to the Roman Empire here. Boudicca has fled the field of battle. I don't quite know if she survived or not. Maybe there's another battle in this. Maybe there is. And yes, Praetorians and the legions come together, surround the Britons as all hope starts to fade. The Iceni have not broken the Romans. The invasion carries on, but there might be one more last stand of Boudicca, Queen of the Iceni, in the future. Yet my unit's starting to waver again. Fire arrows raining down on us. Men stream off the battlefield. My cavalry is broken. Lionheart's still got some pretty strong spear units moving in. Not fun, I can tell you that. The main blob. Let's have a look here. Maybe got some Romans routing. Can't quite tell that. Britain's fighting fiercely for their homeland. Still got my slingers firing as much as possible against the enemy. But no, my men are fleeing in disgrace. Some of my men still holding on, doing whatever they can against this Roman force here. Quick look again at the units. Yep, that red bar is starting to grow, the yellow bar shrinking in failure. 940 men left against 1,300. It wasn't that long ago that we were outnumbering the Romans and looking like we were doing very well. But my men falter, fire arrows dealing a lot of morale damage. Lionheart definitely using them to the best of his ability. My main blob on this flank is now gone. The dog handlers thrown in desperately, but it's too late. Getting flanked by legions and Praetorians. Druid warband will fall. Sent in my skirmishers, Britain youths. can tell I'm desperate at this point. But the warband will fall, my men will mass rout, and the battle will end as this day comes to an end. Valiant defeat for me as the Iceni against Lionheart as the Roman Empire. So let's end the replay and take a quick look at the stats of the battle. So here we are. Boudicca getting 75 kills. Our spearmen doing fairly well or not well depending on where they were engaged. Druids doing better than I thought they would. Naked Fanatics doing it okay, I guess, but it's mainly my Briton warband here, early and late, doing a lot of the damage of this battle. Skirmishers, yeah, picking off a couple of kills now and then. My cavalry doing very, very well. Those three there getting over 100. Last one not getting much. Chariots, I think that was 44 and 0. That was a chariot that ran away very quickly. The War Dogs doing a lot better than I thought they would. Up at Lionheart's side, his general didn't do as much as mine, but he wasn't really engaging them in battle as much. And you've obviously got his legions doing well across the board. His spearmen doing okay, I guess. All those archers, yeah, they might not have got that many kills overall, but the morale damage is more important. Look at his legion of cavalry, one of them getting 150, getting 100, but the other two not doing as well. Praetorians 200, 300, 182, really, really well. And the Legion of Cavalry not doing that well either. So yeah, I brought almost 6,000 men, Lionheart bringing about 5,000. I lost about 3k, he lost 2.5k. But yeah, it was a very, very good battle. I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, but you don't have to. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Go check out Lionheart's part. And obviously, if you're not subscribed to him already, which I doubt, do that. Okay. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.